right now. Hope I don't crash all them out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's in purple now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Who my heart can remember? Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who my heart can remember? Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all them out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's in purple now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all them out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's in purple now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Hoping my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crush all I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' out.
Yo, what's good, everybody? We're back with another Sold Out Live, another Sold Out podcast on this Saturday, man. Y'all smash that like button, sub it to the channel if you're new, and if you haven't done so already, of course, y'all know my name is Jeremy Jones, and what I normally do is make content about sneakers, occasional trial hauls, and y'all know we got Music Monday, but this is officially sold out. We're talking Yeezy sneakers. They're back, you know. Also, we're James Whitner. Going to talk that lawsuit update because we really haven't heard much from it, and don't think I have too much on it, but we're going to touch on that tonight, and also an update on the VF Corp, which is the company that basically does the production for, if I'm not mistaken, for Vans and for Supreme. That they tried to reinvent themselves. We're going to talk a little bit of that tonight. Of course, naturally, we can't help but talk to Travis Drops, and I do have a survey that I did earlier this morning from the live, so we're going to see where that's at as well. But I'm going to let my homie go and do his proper introductions.
What's going on, everybody? Today was a very exciting morning. Me and Polo both up early. We tried to put that work in. Try to see, what we could come out with. To nobody's surprise, we both got, you know, got L's. We did see two dubs though. From what I've seen so far, we saw two dubs. So congrats to those two guys who were able to get those two. And even still with the raffle going on his site, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Well, last update I just looked up on the site. They're saying sold out. I'm gonna check it real quick. No pun intended, by the way. But yeah, the merch is still up there. But yeah, the women's sizes they're all sold out. So to me, that means if you haven't received the email,
Mhm.
whether you know how this works for the raffle on the Travis website, you pretty much enter your information. You get sent it. If you win, if you're chosen, they send you a checkout link, and then you have 30 minutes to purchase the shoe.
Don't they all like kind of do that though?
Um, some of them have it where it's an automatic charge your card at checkout. That's the
Yeah.
EQL. Which, to be honest, I wish they would go ahead and just take the Travis stuff and make it to the EQL. Make you go ahead and put in your card this and the third, and you'll know because your card get charged this and the third. Versus what they do
Yeah.
now. But
Yeah.
yeah, it says sold out. The merch is still available. Now, if you guys haven't didn't see what I did post out in the sold out Discord, shameless plug. I did purchase the shorts, even though I know $80 is kind of a stretch. But I've been trying to get my short games up. In fact, I showed Dunks behind the scenes those Eric Emanuel joints. I'm done with those. I haven't worn those. To be honest, I haven't probably worn those shorts since like I'll say if I bought them 2 years ago, I've worn them almost probably 2 times. It's time to let them go, bro. I'm hoarding them, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Anything else you got for us for the Travis drop?
No, like I say, congrats to anybody who was able to get them. And like I say, if it's still pending on his website, and good luck to that also. And if you just picked up any merch, then congrats on that also.
Only complaint about that Travis merch, bro. Hold on. What does it say? I'm gonna just click on it right here while I was on my phone. Ships out in 10 to 12 weeks. Why?
Bro,
Why?
yo, what come on,
Why?
be for real, be for real. But what what all did he actually have as far as merch for this drop?
You know what? I'm gonna pull it up on my main screen and just let everybody else kind of go over it real quick. And go to the Travis Scott website. Looks like we got Divine photos in the building. Says yo salute. What up, Divine?
Yo,
If y'all come in and out, man, y'all definitely smash the like button for the kid, man. Really goes a long way. So shoes sold out, but I'm gonna share my screen with the merch here real quick. Give me like 2 seconds. So he had a Hawkins high school hoodie, which I'm assuming it says HS, but I'm assuming that's short for high school because that's where he went to
yeah,
high school.
I would assume.
The hoodie for me a little too vintage slash. It looks like they just poured baking soda on it and forgot to wash it off.
Yeah, unless it's like staying over it, kind of like that kind
Yeah,
of look.
yeah. Now the white tee that you get for $55, which I feel like not bad. It almost right at the first glance of it. It says Knights on it, and then it has their like Knights logo, and of course he has the Travis Scott logo on there,
Mhm.
or Cactus Jack logo. At first glance, it gives me Billionaire Boys Club vibes. To be honest, like it looks like something they would produce. So
Well,
it's
you gotta think, they're all kind of tied in together,
yeah, true. And then the Elkin shorts is $80 is which what I bought. Got that vintage faded look on it. But like I said, man, I just been like I know it's gonna be warm this summer. I just want to like when I'm in the house, I want to be in just some basketball shorts. And
Mhm.
for the longest I've
And
been
you know what? I'm just thinking about too, that those shorts will go good with your Azules.
yeah, true. Yep. Actually, you know what? That would be perfect. I didn't even think about it. And that's when I wear when I'm traveling out of town to go visit family and stuff. So
Hmm.
I almost low key won't mind buying the high school sock joints, but I'm like a no show guy or like around the ankle joint. This one goes all the way up to like it's a high sock.
Oh yeah.
Sense, yeah. Man with the kids coming in the building says Europe. So yeah,
Yep.
that's the merch. Actually, I've seen way worse merch, so I'm not really gonna bash this. I also was one of those people that think like, man, I bought some of the merch that should increase my chances, but apparently that's been proven, debunk that. No, doesn't increase your chances. But I know a lot of people went for this shoe just because of, they look for trade bait, they look for something they can flip. I think the resale on these are probably not gonna drop on these. If they do, it's just gonna be for a little bit. So I don't know if I want them that bad for resale, but I do got some other stuff I am very interested in on the resale market. But while we're on the Travis topic, I did go ahead and just share my screen as far as the survey I did earlier, 9 hours ago to be exact. Did you catch a W on the Air Jordan 1 OG Travis Scott Canary, aka the Alkins? I don't know what we're officially calling these, but I think it's Canary. So that yes went up to 14%, and looks like 37% still said no. And then the typical L sandwich, we're at about 49%. So almost half the people took L's. Actually, to be honest, if we put the no and we round all that together, literally more than like 80% of people took L's, bro. More than 80% and a little over 10% took yes, like took a W. So this was a hard cop. And if the numbers were true, what, 52,000? Come on, Jordan Brand. And then I don't know if you noticed, they also said it was like no size 12 and a half. So why are they not getting any of those made? And my thing is this, like, why rush it? If y'all need more time to make more, hell, I'm pretty sure we were willing to, we'll wait till July, I would have,
Yeah.
but I don't
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
understand their motive. I don't understand Nike's motive behind releasing sneakers, dog.
because I feel like we're probably gonna see at least two more before the year's out.
I know there's going to be another Travis drop anticipated in September. Those
Another
the
one.
black olives ones.
Okay. So I'm
Yeah,
saying I'm assuming we're probably gonna see at least two more before this year's out.
true. Manu Kick says those shorts go with the Laney 5s or 14s.
They
Fact,
do.
fact,
Do
facts.
you have either one?
No, I don't. I don't have them. But
Lady five.
I don't think the Laneys are a hard cop though.
No, but the Laney. They both look good. The Laney 14s and the Laney 5s. Not the blue. Don't personally want the blue pair of the Laney 5s. The more of the white pair with
I
the
mean,
yellow and the blue tongue. But
I'm gonna
the
I'm
but
gonna
the
look.
14s I can't really argue, and that's predominantly blue.
So I'm gonna pull up the 5s. There's a royal version, and then there's like
No,
that.
the white. I like
You
the
want the
white.
2013 joint?
Yeah, with the blue tongue. I'm if I right
Yep,
with the
the
blue tongue.
2013 joint. I'm gonna share my screen with everybody real quick. Yeah, the 2013 joints. Those are clean. Those are clean. Super
Wow,
clean.
and that's coming from Polo on a 5.
Yeah, I'm very picky on my 5s, but these joints are clean.
Mm-hmm.
Like these joints are super clean. I wish I would have got.
I think you'll feel the same about the 14s.
I'll look them up while we at it. Laney 14s while we're right here because I already got it pulled up on the screen real quick. It's just a chill live, everybody. Nothing
Yeah.
really too crazy, really popping on. Laney 14, not so much for me.
Nah.
Nah. And these joints actually dropped in 2023. Like the blue joint, yeah, this blue joint, yeah. They not bad, but Nah. And I only 14s I really want is those.
Mm, yeah, I get you. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I'm
but
good.
now the ones for sure. You know, the ones for sure. I mean, the fives. I'm sorry, the
The
fives for
fives,
sure.
yeah, the fives are dope, but the 14s, I'm picky on the 14s. I
And
so
the ones not so much either. You know, because we just got the ones last year, right?
I think let me look those up too. Let me look those up
Yeah,
real.
remember they just released last year. And I always remember when I was at the mall recently, I saw that they were still on the shelves.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, these I think this is the reverse laneys we got last year. Or was it? No, this is the OG joint. Okay, when these joints dropped 2013, so I'm looking at the wrong ones. Let me see if I get the right one.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm looking at the wrong ones. My bad, everybody. Cause I like, hey, those, hey, I don't remember those coming out here. Yeah, these right here, the women joints. Yeah, yeah. Actually, these were sitting in stores. Yeah, I remember these. It's the reverse laney that came out. Yeah, nah, I'm good, bro. It's the fives or nothing for me. And these are going below retail. Last sold on these was $103, bro. So
Sheesh.
I mean, you can get these below retail. Let's see. Man in the Kick says, same here, Dunk straight gassy. Okay. All right, Maddie. All right. So yeah, I think we got the survey done. So pretty much anticipating next week, we'll talk that towards the end of the live. But let's just go ahead and start. I guess we'll start with Mr. Yeezys. You know what I'm saying? We'll start with Yeezy and then we'll transition to the VF Corp situation and close it out with the James Whitner joint because I don't think it's too much going on with him. But Yeezys are back. And this is kind of a questionable thing for me, considering that it was 2022 whenever they dropped Yay back in October. And it seems like to me, every time Adidas gets ready to feel like they're starting to go down and sales are like, hey, bring out the rest of the Yeezys. But some of the production dates is like maybe they already had this stuff mocked up but hadn't had it done yet. But now it seems like, okay, we're gonna sell the remaining stock. How many times y'all gonna keep trying to sell that to us, man? And to be honest, from what I've seen, to be honest, it's just not nothing that really has impressed me that I haven't really got, but I know people are still keeping an eye on them.
Well, I mean, it's gonna sell for one because off the fact that people know it's the last remaining stock. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, but it's gonna watch. Mark my don't mark my words, but I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if right before this happens, because I guess what we only really got technically 2 days before it happens. If Ye comes out and says something,
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised because
it will
remember
throw off the whole thing.
last time he said something that kind of sabotaged things for it slowed things down for Adidas. They still made money, but people still kind of like, oh, if Ye ain't backing it, then I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm curious if
And I
he's
mean,
been.
I kind of feel like at this point we're kind of at a split on that because, like I say, once again, with it supposedly being the last remaining stock, and people are kind of anxious for that to see what we're gonna get. I mean, we've pretty much already seen what's supposed to drop, and then people also want to wait and see if he is gonna say something.
Yeah, I
They
think
still want to. They still want to side with him. But they also want that last hurrah, so to say.
I've been saying this for years. I feel like Ye's kind of been out of his whole like designer bag drip for like years, and I could
Yeah,
tell.
but it's
I could
still gonna
tell.
be it's still gonna be history, and people want a part of that.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, because those were really tough shoes to cop back
Like I
in the
say,
day.
that's like his blinks and his the other ones.
Yeah,
Like I say, those nobody would have suspected back then that they would have been what they are today. You know, we
yeah,
just saw them as Ye dropped something different with Nike. And now look where they are. And I feel like people are presuming that this is how it's going to be with the Yeezys, but I feel like with the Ye line, it was too mass produced for it to become something that's going to be a grail status.
yeah, yeah. As far as Ye making it to the grill status with the Adidas, I don't see that. But I
Yeah,
mean,
exactly.
the Nikes, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Ye. He's been mighty quiet, so I wouldn't be surprised to see if he do like flip out probably tomorrow, if not Monday on the dot when things are supposed to kick off.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're gonna do the drops. I'm assuming it's gonna be like every hour on hour like they normally do. Um, I don't know. I'm good on slides too, man. I don't even think I'm gonna go for anything, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I'm right there too. I don't necessarily need anything. I mean, if anything, I say I will most likely just, like, as you know, get more slides. Just get me and my girl, another pair. Hopefully Onyx being this time.
Yeah, but we'll see. I mean, I don't know. It
If
depends on
not,
what.
if not, then and I don't really necessarily need those. So if not that, then most likely nothing. Because let's say I love the wave runners, but I still don't want to pay 300 for them.
Yeah, they taxing for them, but they always have though.
310 this time.
Oh hell no, hell no. I will say though, they are comfortable when they do go hard, but yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. And most, already know. Actually, I might need to go back and get them. Just go ahead and get the Maves.
Okay, yeah, you still on those?
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah.
On those, still on those. Let's see. Manny says we need Yeezy for Lowski, and Ye say something again. F it. So he might. Let me see what this article saying real quick, and then we'll transition to the VF Court situation. It says since the partnership between Ye, formerly known as Kanye West, and Adidas ended, we have seen the three separate drops of Yeezy products that Adidas still is in possession of, following on the latest release window in March, which was marked with a multitude pairs that sat on the Adidas confirmed app. I didn't even remember they did some in March. I must have really just skipped over that.
Hmm.
Um, it says Soul Retrievers viewed the internal Adidas document, and this shows another drop is slated for June. But yeah, it's gonna start also May 27th. But yeah, it's gonna be drops. I feel like every week up until like in June. Um, it says the
Until the
relationship,
end of June.
huh?
Until like the end of June.
Yeah, I think so, bro.
Okay.
I think
Oh,
so.
all right. And I guarantee you those 700 being on the later end of that.
Yeah, I would like to see them do the 750 boot. To be honest, please, please.
Yeah.
The relationship between Adidas and Yeezy brand has been a treacherous accumulating in partnership termination in October 2022 due to West's controversial remarks. This left Adidas with over $1 billion worth of Yeezy inventory. Initially, there was discussions about potentially writing off the stock. Still, Adidas ultimately decided to sell the remaining product. They didn't want to turn that money down.
Oh no, they can't.
Yeah, but hell no. They talking about they gonna write it off. No, no.
Yeah,
Nobody.
you're gonna write off over $1 billion. Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say, bro. And I hate to like say this, but I know not everybody is money hungry. But I mean, like when you used to live in a certain way, and I know they still gonna be rich and still live better than probably like me. But hell, that $1 billion could be the difference of, hey man, we may have to move down to, not the mega mansion. We had to go down to a regular, six bedroom now, man. I don't know. But yeah, nobody not trying to give up what they work hard for, and go backwards. So, and I don't care what nobody say, hell, $1 billion is a lot of money, bro.
Yeah.
And they got a lot of people they got to pay, including themselves. Um, but it
And
said,
then surprisingly, they're getting the least of that $1 billion.
yeah, this time, remember at first when they did it, they said they were donating a portion of the sales, this at a third. This don't sound like they doing any dope. I'm not saying they're not, but they ain't talking no donating this time. We need ours. You know, remember when they did that because they wanted to do that, go on that apology tour, basically for Ye, which I'm assuming they've had to have a talk with Ye, like, hey man, you don't want to do the apology tour joint, and I don't know. I feel like they didn't want him to leave,
Yeah.
And Ye, I will say this because he had the same issue with Nike. He knows his worth. He just doesn't know the proper way of going about how to like really sell himself. He's not patient.
Yeah.
But if you look at the umbrella that he came from underneath, of can you see where he got it from? Excluding Jay-Z, because Jay-Z clearly took the patient route. But Dame Dash, did he take the patient route? No.
No.
No,
Not very often.
no, not at all. I honestly, if he did, I'm gonna say this: you only way you gonna know he took the patient route, you got to do an interview, and he's gonna tell you, I been taking the patient route. You know, I could
Well,
just see him snapping. You know,
you got to think that he was hanging around people like Beanie Siegel, who Beanie Siegel is and always has been on the more aggressive side.
now that I think about it, from that whole Rockefeller era, who do we really got on the soup? Like it was Jay and Jay Z. Everybody else they successful, but like, do you really hear about like Dame Dash? He's still successful, but he stay in little random little legal trouble. Anybody else that was on the rock, I did see Freeway is starting to come back out and do freestyles again and stuff like that. I saw some he did with him and Jadakiss. Jadakiss wasn't a part of the rock, but he was rapping with Freeway. But if you think about it, those guys, like once Rockefeller kind of went away, they all went away with it. No disrespect. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, weren't they just there to like pretty much build up the Rockefeller value so they could sell it off?
I didn't even know that. You know, well, I'll say this too. To be fair, we'll take it back. Cameron was Rockefeller, right?
Yeah, they had to build up the value to make it worth something. So
Yeah,
once it was sold, all those artists are dropped because we don't need them. You know, you can't do anything with them.
right.
We
Um,
only want Jay Z and Rockefeller. That's pretty much it. You know.
yeah, and Ye kind of held his own
hmm
until he lost his mind, allegedly. But they had a star-studded event over there. But I'd like to see how Cameron was able to stay afloat and reinvent himself. Um, who else? Jim Jones was over there, right? I think he was over there. I could have sworn him and Cameron and them was a group. And who was the other dude that really he should be more well known than what he is? Um,
Joel's.
there we go, Jewels. I don't know
Oh,
why I was
Mr. Sip
thinking.
and Lean.
Oh wow.
Mr. lost his teeth, sipping lean.
Oh, he lost his teeth though.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know he was trying to. I thought he just stopped rapping and just cause
Nah, he lost his teeth, bro. Like his
Shit.
front teeth.
Oh wow, damn. The lean. I didn't know lean do that to you.
What you gotta think is sugar. It's pretty much just straight sugar.
Yeah, if that's all you're gonna drink all day, then yeah. And then they had, but there was, and I was thinking Freaky Zeke or whatever he went by, right? Why I don't know. He stood out, but he wasn't. You know what I mean? Like he didn't carry the rock. I'll put it like that. And then Divine Photo says Young Guns. I do remember them because they did that sound. There's no better. They sampled some song or whatever, but I can't remember the joint.
I
And
guarantee you that they got taxed out the ass for that. I guarantee
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. And I
Yeah.
guarantee you they didn't see a cent of that.
That's literally was about to be my next statement. I'm like, they probably didn't make any money off that, they probably didn't make any money off that. No different than the Antonio
You know
Brown.
how sampling works, and especially with like new artists and stuff like that. If you don't really
Yeah,
have no like real credit, nobody's gonna just give it to you on like on a discount or something. Nah, you're gonna pay the full price, and we're gonna collect royalties on it.
yeah. I mean, you see what Sting did to Diddy.
See what
Nope.
Sting did to Juice WRLD.
Yeah. Oh wow, man. You know what? Sting, like he ain't. He probably they be like, hey,
Bro. He need his coins, man.
yeah. I'm gonna say this. They probably be like, hey, man, can you come do a show? He probably like, hell no. Why? I don't feel like it. Come on, man.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, someone feel like so, like you know what I'm saying. Like last time I seen him perform, he was with Diddy, and then where he did perform that
Yeah, because that was this is my song technically, so I can pop
yeah,
up where I want to.
he did that one, but I'm like, I
They
don't.
didn't have a choice but to let him do it.
Yeah, I hate it. Every time I think of that song, all I think about is Diddy doing that little song where, like that little dance where
The little quick dance. Oh yeah, oh my god.
that shit got me weak as fuck. But that shit, hey, he was just like it's like he was in the spirit.
Yeah.
Devon says PD Crack. I think I remember him a little bit. PD Crack. Yeah. Manuel Kick said J. Cole. I don't think J. Cole was on the rock. He had signed with Jay-Z, but I think that's when Jay-Z had went to Def Jam or whatever and became the CEO or whatever the hell he became over there. Let me read through the rest of the article real quick. It says initially they were discussing about potentially writing off, read that part, It says, still, Adidas ultimately decided to sell the remaining products and donate a portion of the proceeds to the organization combating hate speech and discrimination. CEO Bunjorn Gluten recently announced that the Three Stripes still hold $215 million worth of Yeezy products during its Q1 2024 earning report. So they sitting on literally 200. If I'm assuming if all sells out, that's $215 million Adidas is sitting on. You can't let that go to waste, dog. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like you. All right, we just gotta take the L. We $10,000 in the hole. This is we talking triple digit in the millions. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and that's a good living for anybody. If you know what I mean, we all make a million, but how many people gonna touch in 100 millions? You know, and literally have it. You know.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
It says in June, Adidas will offer a wide range of Yeezy sales to cater the various tastes. Among the anticipated release are the Yeezy Boost 350 Zebras, kind of over that. The Adidas Red Stripe, which I paid resale for mine, which if I known this, I would have just went on and just waited. Known for distinctive colorways and comfort, which I didn't get cracked over the head, by the way. So I mean, I didn't really lose money. I mean, if anything, I would probably just paid an extra 40 to like $80 more than what the shoe is on retail. So I mean, like I didn't get cracked over the head.
Yeah.
The Knit Runner BT, which I'm not a big fan of the Knit Runner joints. That's the one that looked like that banana boat joint, but they got a black version. I know you remember those.
Yeah.
Yeah, I no disrespect, but yeah, not for me. The Desert BT, which I'm assuming that's the boot, will also be available, appealing to the fans of Yeezy emotive, chunky silhouettes. This will also mark the first time that the Netrunner BT and the STLD BT have
Oh,
restocked.
damn.
Yeah, so
XSLBT. What the heck is all that?
bro, NSTLDBT. Hey, I didn't name this shit. Matter of fact, I'm gonna click on because they're probably gonna show you the image of the shoe. Oh, that's the you know that big snow boot that leans forward that only
Oh
comes
yeah.
yeah. That's that bullshit. I mean, that's that shoe. Not for me. If I lived in Aspen somewhere, maybe so. Like if I was in Alaska or Aspen, maybe so. No disrespect though. It says for those anticipating the originals, the Yeezy Boost 700 Wave Runner and Classic 350s, including the Turtle Doves and Pirate Blacks, which I own those. So it's like all the stuff that is like I wanted all my life, or not all my life, but from
Oh
the
yeah, I
time.
forgot. Yeah, the Pirate Blacks. I do need those also.
Well, here's your chance, man. Hey, them Turtle Doves is nice too, bro.
Yeah, but
They nice, they nice. But I
Pirate
know
Black.
you're more of a dark colored
Yeah.
black
Yeah,
sneaker
I think
guy.
you. Yeah, thanks for making sure that came out the right way.
Yeah, I know. You saw where I was going with it. I caught myself. You know, you caught me.
Yeah.
You caught me. I thought I was slick with it though. I thought nope, curve it.
Yeah, yeah, you're right though. Yeah, more of the darker shade. When it comes to on shoes and things.
Yeah, you got to be careful with the like people take something and run with it, bro. Like I ain't perfect, but come on,
Oh, he's
bro.
in the shy right now, so I don't think it can. He hasn't been really replying that much. Cause remember, he's on vacation.
Yeah, true. Oh yeah, we talking about Mr. J Rod. How could I not forget? Let's see. Man of the Kick says J. Cole, he's laughing. Let's see. Man of the Kick says Bleak can be one hit away his career as long as I'm alive. He's a millionaire. Oh, that's Jay-Z's line for Memphis Bleak, which I did see. There's this episodes that's going on YouTube where they do like a custom shoe for music artists, and one of them was Memphis Bleak, and I think it's Just Blaze is the one that's hosting the show. So apparently he's a big sneakerhead too. But
Is it called like
uh,
fresh pair, something like that?
yeah, I believe so. I believe so. They've had like I
Yeah,
know
I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
to me it has potential. It just needs to be it needs a little tweaking, if you ask me.
yeah. It just seems like it's like
It's too long.
like
It's too long of an episode for one. You know.
and it just seems like they're just in a warehouse. you
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
it's like they tried to take the complex route
Yeah.
for how they did full size run. But this is my thing. If full size run couldn't cut it, bro, what are y'all got to do something different from what they was doing? Because full size run, they had a nice run, no pun intended,
Mm-hmm.
but it needed some revamping too. And also, it just told you like as big as the sneaker culture has become, it's still very small.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what really took
And to
off?
be honest, it'll still never really get the what can I say the respect that it's supposed to that it deserves because people will always see it as that the same question. Why do you need why do you need so many
So many
pair of
shoes,
shoes?
yep,
You
yep,
only have 2 feet. And that
bro,
will always be, you know what I'm saying?
bro. If I had a nickel for every
Yeah,
time,
exactly. You know, and that's just how just that's just how that side of the how that side of the spectrum sees it, you know?
yeah, and they have a point. They do.
Yeah,
Again,
but
it's one of those you learn to control as time comes and as you grow. You do control. Like I've controlled myself a lot, you know. So and people like say I skip everything, but yeah, just my. I feel like that's just me
and
maturing.
that's the misconception too, because people feel like because to say that you're a sneakerhead or you're a sneaker collector, enthusiast, whatever you want to call it, people assume that you're supposed to have every shoe that's out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, literally, you're supposed to have every shoe that exists. You know,
Right, right.
like it's like not one shoe that you're not supposed to have. And if you say that you don't have that shoe or you don't like that shoe, then it's like what are you talking about? You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know anything about shoes. You
Yeah,
know, like
exactly.
okay, because just because you like that pair, don't mean that I have to.
And don't get me started. Like if you get some information wrong, and then everybody else take the time to fact check you, then what kill me is one person to correct you, another person correct you, and then like three other people. I'm like, okay, I know to get this comment in, you had to see the ones underneath here. You know, people it's just like they kick you while you're down. You know, let's see. Man with the kick says, "Yes, sir." Dunks and good watch. Polo, definitely missing something. Yeah, like I said, the show is a good watch. It just needs it. It has all the stuff, like the all the formulas to be successful, but it's
Mm-hmm.
not where it should be. And I don't know what they should bring to the table differently. Um,
Mm-hmm.
because Just Blaze is a good sneakerhead. He knows the shoes. It's cool because they're doing customs. I think what they need to do though, they don't need to have it. The show don't need to be that long, bro. To be honest, like because they show you early what you're looking with. She can break all that down of what she did to get the style together for the shoe, and it can still be within a 10-minute episode, but also you want to get more, and he's trying to get more artists in there too. So I get it. It's all that stuff that kind of flows into it. So yeah, it's just a little too long. And that was the same, I think, with even with Full Size Run.
Well, but then also it's kind of hard to live up to something like Full Size Run when they've already booked all the people.
Yeah,
So what are you gonna do? You're gonna hear the same person's story over on a different show by making them buy more shoes, or
yes.
the same story that they already told once before on Full Size Run, and now hey, guess what? Now they got booked on Complex, and now you got to hear that story on Complex. Oh hey, guess what? Now Cool Kicks wants. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna, like you said earlier, it's gonna kind of take a little more than what all of these guys have already done to kind of sustain.
It's like the one where we seen the one dude that was from what is it, Russia? He like a grown man, but he looks like a little
Oh,
kid.
the Hezbollah guy, yeah.
Yeah, he came over and pretty much he was on all the episodes of everybody. I'm like, it's cool, but it's like it's like they did everybody need to go viral with him.
Yeah, like in a little, and I feel like they were making fun of him, not, what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do too. I didn't feel comfortable even covering that topic when we covered it, man.
Yeah, but I mean, like especially they were like shoving all this shit in his, like, yo, he don't, he doesn't want that stuff. Just same with that African guy was on there. The one he was on Cool Kicks.
Hmm.
He didn't even barely understood English.
Chill, bro. Chill.
Well,
But
I'm
you
just
have a point though. You have a
understanding.
point.
Yeah,
Yeah. Rama says, Devon says, Bleak don't even have to do anything. Stay under Jay and stay rich. Pause. Pause.
yeah.
But I get what you're saying. Dang,
Yo,
come on. You know that sound right. It didn't sound right.
yo, stay on
It
this.
didn't sound right. But I know what he meant, though. I know what
Yeah.
you meant. I know what you meant, Divine. We're not making fun of you, but I slip up too, though. Manny with a kick says facts divine and Jay Z kept his word. I mean, because they were childhood friends. They grew up together, I think. And then I think also Jay Z was over his house a lot from what I got from that. So yeah. Um, let me read the rest of the article real quick, and then we'll keep it moving. We'll transition to this V Corp joint. We're gonna be on this joint for like another like roughly 15 minutes or so. Says while the document nearly does have nearly 50 different sneakers set to release, they're all subject to change and my bad. Adidas could remove slash add styles in the coming weeks. I hope they add the 750s, please. Um, June 2024 Yeezy sneaker releases represent a significant movement or significant moment for Adidas and the sneakers community. With nearly 50 styles, including fan favorites and timeless classics, this drop is expected to generate substantial excitement and demand for the latest updates. Stay secure right here on Soul Retriever, which is where I got this from. So we'll see. We'll see. But nothing really out of the drop has really sparked my eye on this Yeezy drop. And then I'm gonna actually cover what's actually all dropping. I'll drop a video on that on Monday morning. So I'm in the stew on working on that one for sure. Let's see. Menor Kick says facts divine. Jay-Z kept his word. He said they use mini me for clickbait. Shake him, chill, bro. Hey, chill. Chill, because y'all know I'm gonna read this. Y'all know I'm gonna read it. Come on.
You know, but
I get what he's saying.
That on top of, like I say, him being a foreign, just not from America, also kind of fed into that also,
Yeah, true. Let me share my screen real quick. We're gonna go to the next topic. VF continues to lose ground as it reinvents. So this is pretty much the people that hold Supreme, Vans, and I think they got a couple other companies they're trying to revamp themselves. So Supreme, which is said to be for sale, was a bright spot for VF in the fourth quarter. So did Supreme already get sold to somebody else, and then now they're selling it again? I think we've already seen it. So this is going to be the third time Supreme gets sold. Bro, is it over? You know what I mean? Remember when people actually used to check for Supreme. Now I'm gonna be 100. Even when it is dropping, when it's their season drop, to be honest, I rarely check for the joint. You know what I mean? The last good thing I got off Supreme was those what is it? The shorts, ironically, which Dave Cumming, I'm wearing them, but they're pretty much done. Is pretty much the old dirty bastard Supreme collab. Yeah.
Well, you haven't got any of the nylon ones that they had up recently?
No, sir. No, not at all.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they were just champions instead of the champion logo. They have the Supreme tab,
Ironically, they got sold,
Of course.
Like all these companies. I'm gonna say this: if these guys are going through it, just imagine. That's what I'm saying. I don't see how
champion aren't they under that umbrella too? Right?
I believe so. Don't quote me. I believe so. Upset you lost says all I need are the pure slides and 700 wave runners. Supreme isn't a flex anymore. They had a good run.
Yeah, so exactly.
He's pretty much saying they're done. I can see why he's saying that. Bracklin Darrell's reinvention of V Corp is well underway, but while the strategy and management have changed, the financial results are still lagging behind, with steep losses and sharp sales declines in the physical fourth quarter and continuing weakness in the U.S. whole market sales. Still, Darrell, who's been president and chief executive officer for 10 months, said VF is on track. He said they said we good. Says almost everything is playing out as I expected it would. The CEO told analysts on a conference call, we've taken a tough management that we need to return to growth. Key organizational changes, leadership changes, and strategic moves will have largely been executive by the time we get to the end of the first year. So, he said executed by the time that we get to the end of the first year. So, I mean, but also keep in mind, who was that collab that walked away with the flower, the denim?
Tremaine Emery.
Yeah, Tremaine Emery, which is the guy who did.
Yeah, he didn't walk away. He can say that.
That's his story.
Yes. Yeah, he can say that, but nobody's going to let you. It's funny. I was telling my girl this story the other day. I was just telling her this story the other day about that
Denim
Tremaine and
Pierce.
Supreme. Yeah, I was telling her that story, you know. But yeah, like I said, nobody's gonna let you put like that type of imagery on their merchandise, you know. And then
He
you're
took
gonna
it
try
too
to
far. He took it
yeah, then
too.
you're gonna try to call it bigotry and racism. Come on.
Yeah, come on, bro. Come on. Manny says they passing Supreme around like a L at the moment. And yeah, they definitely tricking him around. I'm gonna say that. You know, I mean, to be honest, bro, I don't know what they can do to bounce back. I mean, they need the right collab. I'll say that, but
And stop dropping Supreme stick it notes.
bro, they had me after they did the Supreme Brick joint.
Oh man, they've come so far with more wilder shits as that.
The Supreme joint or the pinball machine joint. That actually was pretty cool, but
You know,
over
the
the
pinball
price.
machine was cool, yeah.
You know what I
Pool,
would have liked?
pool table was cool. Director's chair, cool.
I should honestly. That's the one I should have went on and just
The
bit the
pit
bullet
bike,
and bought.
the pit bike was cool.
I
The
should have
road
bit
bike
the
was cool.
bullet. I should have bit the bullet and got that director's chair because that would have
Yeah.
been a great thing for like the stew and like shooting videos. It would have been great.
Hmm.
Yeah, I could
So
have
you can
used.
go on the resale market for maybe like 400.
Yeah, I ain't paying no 400 for that motherfucker shirt. No, I get another one of these comfy joints for like 250.
Yeah,
You
right.
know, that's top of the line for the. You know, you can technically get it. You find it for 85, 100. But if you want to go all out, in that case, let me get one of these for 250. You know.
Hmm.
That looks exactly the same. Andre says, came in late, just got off work, here to answer any VF questions if you got any. Oh, because homie said he used to work for them, I think, right?
Hmm.
It says VF's net loss for the physical fourth quarter widened to 418.3 million or 100 or 1.8 a share from 214.9 million or 55 cents a year earlier. So they were meant from basically they bases like it cut in half, you know. So remember it lost for it says 418 and now it's at 214 million. So yeah, that's almost nearly half. Actually a little over than half the money they're losing. Adjusted losses of 32 cents a share, where we are below 1% earnings analysts projected and average according to Yahoo Finance. Let's see. Andre says yes, sir. So yeah, he used to work there, so he knows the game. Again, we're just reading it. Hey, if we getting anything wrong, homie, hey, we didn't work there. You did. So hey, you know what's really going on because you get a first-hand experience. Um, Says revenues for the quarter ended in March 30th fell 13% to 2.4 billion. And the North Face, yeah, because think about it, they have North Face gonna be lacking, but they haven't said that because it got North Face went down 5%, and that's to 814 million. Vans off to 26% to 631 million, and Timberland. So they have Timberland, they have Supreme, they have North Face. They got a lot going on over there.
Surprisingly, we've seen all of these things do collaborations with Supreme also. Hmm.
That should have been our yeah. That I got tired of North Face and Supreme collabs all the time. Um, Manu with the Kick says we need Supreme washer and dryer. No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't, bro. Chill,
Yo, Manny, chill, bro. No,
Manny.
no, because
Whatever,
that
man. Hey,
that will happen.
Manny. Whatever you are, whatever substance abuse you currently own,
Yo,
pass,
chill, bro. You
hey,
can't say
pass.
that.
I'm fucking with him. I'm fucking with him. Hey, but whatever got you
Yo,
feeling, hey, whatever you got, you know what I think Manny on that, whatever he owned, it's got one of those like he thinking outside of the box, bro. Like, if we was all kicking it, we probably, you know what, it actually don't sound bad.
no, it actually doesn't. The
I
Supreme
mean,
watch,
yeah, I mean, to be honest, hell, they
that
might
shit
as
would be
well.
like 8 grand.
Oh fuck yeah, they're gonna think about the average washer and dryer. You want if you want to get a decent one, you're gonna need about 400-500 for a washer and dryer.
Yo, they gonna
You
do
know,
like a Supreme Tesla.
nah, hell no, I don't want to see that shit. I'm tired of seeing that Supreme truck roll around too. I haven't seen it here yet, but just in general on the internet, I'm kind of over it. Um, let's see. Andre says North Face is really its only profitable division right now. Okay, and this is somebody who's working from there. So North Face, I would have seen it because North Face low key has been that company they do great sales low key, and I will say wintertime their stuff do hold up. I got several North Face pieces. Some of my actually job has done. They have had stuff done through North Face and stuff like that. They put their little logo on it, but that'd be my work attire. So and I will say, hey, it's pretty nice. It's pretty good quality. Let's see. And Dickies is dropping 15%. So I didn't know they had Dickies. Remember the brand Dickies?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't know they had those. Supreme and other brand division includes Supreme, Icebreaker, and other business slip 3%. So I don't know who Icebreaker is, but we know Supreme is. So apparently they had a lot of companies underneath. I didn't know they had this many people under that umbrella. Let's see. A look for Vans. Investors have already pulled their near term expectations for the company way back, but grew even more cautious and sent the stock down 11.3%. So, yeah, I mean, I guess if they see, like, hey, if this stuff is just sitting there, and Andre says they had JanSport too. So, remember JanSport backpack? We used to be very big about those. So, I didn't know all this came under the same tree, you know? VF has been going through its brand portfolio and looking to see what fits its forward strategy, aka meaning what the hell can we cut to get the makeup for the losses?
AKA, this is going to be champion in 20 years. We're going to see Supreme and Walmart's.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Says the company has not revealed which brands might stay, but yeah, see, yeah, pretty much they're cut. Like all these people they got on, some of these brands they gotta go. If they're not bringing in a certain amount of money, I hate to say it, but they gotta go. And I forgot Jan Sport even existed, bro. Like not really, but like I ain't heard nothing. And to be honest, I want to say Nike had did a Jan Sport like dunk like years ago. It was a collab they did. It didn't really do too well either, to be honest. And if you don't remember it, I can see you basically will be proving my point. um, Andre says, AKA sell multiple brands and close stores down. Yeah, if they can't sell them off to somebody else to take them off their hands, they're gonna close it down.
I mean, but how many stores do Supreme really have? They have what? Obviously, there's a New York Staples store, and then
There's one
maybe
in
like
Cali, I
some
think.
probably, but that's not going to go anywhere. The one in Tokyo isn't going to go anywhere. So
I think
Supreme.
Supreme.
I don't think it's the sales release for Supreme. It's just lack of innovation.
Yeah, I mean the shit it gets old.
Exactly, and that's where the stagnant comes in. Because people, okay, cool, we know you guys are gonna drop some type of printed shirt. We know you guys are gonna drop some type of wacky, weird accessory. Know you guys are gonna drop some hats, and depending on the season, you're gonna drop a hoodie or some shorts or something. That's usually the drop. That's how it
Yeah,
goes for them.
yeah. Basically, I would like to see them do like another like good beanie or something. I don't know. I don't know. To be honest,
Well, beanie season's out, so they're not gonna really do beanies right now unless you just want to buy what's already on there. Which
well,
they
it was
probably
nice.
they probably still have some if they haven't pulled them already.
They should do a good basketball short then or something.
So they've been putting the shorts on there.
I
They just did some that had the Supreme script written across.
were they like basketball style or just regular shorts though?
I think they were like mesh.
I have to check them out. I'll check. I don't want that like that where you when you walk, it's got to go. Swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. I don't
Oh
want
yeah, no, yeah, that's like
I
the
don't want that.
nylon mesh, right?
Yeah, I don't want that shit. I do not want that. It's not comfortable to me. Andre says, honestly, Supreme's demographic was always customers who are against corporate America. Once the acquisition took the place, it was an immediate drop. Honestly, crazy to see. Um, yeah, basically once it hits mainstream, like anything, if stuff go a little too mainstream, a lot of people do walk up out of it. Says Supreme is showing much more momentum than VA's larger businesses and saw sales increase by a percentage in the low double digits for the quarter as the brand. Yeah, so Supreme ain't really going nowhere. It's
Yes,
the
yeah.
other ones. The other ones that's got to be on the top. I don't see Vans going anywhere either. I don't see Vans going anywhere.
Yeah, nah, Vans, nah, they're not gonna go anywhere either.
Yeah, I don't see Vans going anywhere or
But you
Supreme.
gotta think Vans is really one of those brands where it's just like you gotta think like Nike, like Adidas, like any brand where you got that certain just strict crowd that just only wears Vans.
True,
You
true.
got those people out there. So especially more so. I know it may not be as big, in certain areas, but here it is. It's a very
Oh
big
yeah,
thing.
And the,
So
the kiddos here rock it. The kiddos here, they're all in the Vans.
yeah, so like I say, just like those other brands, they have their loyal crowds too.
Mm-hmm.
So Vans, yeah, you're right. I don't think Vans go anywhere. And also, when you think of Vans, it's just that summertime feel, like that outside. So it's just that feel good brand.
Mm-hmm.
Like whenever you're wearing something Vans, it just always feels like summertime.
Feels summertime and comfortable.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know how many, how much,
My bad.
everybody has dealings with Vans. But from personal experience, Vans is a very good shoe. Vans hold their quality. Yo, you can literally
And they're
have a
comfortable.
pair. Yeah, you can literally have the same pair of Vans for 10 years, and unless you just purposely beat them up, they'll still be the same way from the day you bought them 10 years before. Vans are very good quality shoes. Yeah.
I agree. Andre says Vans will move to wholesale and shut down specialty locations down. They simply opened way too many Vans locations when they needed to be selling more to the Foot Lockers, Champs, famous footwears of the world. Yeah, I would
Yeah,
say
they try to
that.
keep it exclusive type deal.
Yeah, because we do got the Van stores, but I would like to be honest, they would have been better off just getting their stuff put in the Foot Locker stores.
Yeah, like a distribution deal.
Yeah, that would have been probably a better deal. Man of the Kick says, talk to Bob Marley before the live and a hype beast washer and dryer needed though. So yeah, so Manny, you didn't have. I could tell by the way you were talking. I could tell. I'm not mad at it though. I'm not mad at it. I did the same, but that's how I knew you was on that because I'm like, it's funny, but at the same time, I would be thinking of that shit too as the stuff started to kick in. Um, Andre says, and move to a DTC format, direct to consumer. I'm assuming what that stands for. Format like Nike focuses on omni sales. So pretty much saying just cut the middleman out. But I don't know. I think it would have been nice to put them into like Foot Locker and them. You know,
Yeah,
I think it
in
would
simple terms.
yeah, much. Yeah, just to sum that all up. So we're gonna wrap that up on this article. Be on here for the next like couple minutes. Let's talk about this James Whitner update real quick. I did see this floating around on X, aka Twitter. This one's gonna be real quick. So pretty much, remember James Whitner did get the rated by pretty much what his stores were saying it was part of like some type of ring. We did cover that, but we haven't heard much on it. So last thing that I got on this is pretty much they were saying they saw a few people asking about it. Myself, I was curious about this. It said pretty much all they did was file an extension until April to allow them more time, which seems like now that April's passed. So now they filed another extension to June 17th to respond and request another extension. So I think they're trying to stretch it out. Basically, what they're trying to say with this is they're trying to get their proof together of why they have this type of situation going up. I don't necessarily think it's going to go anywhere because also I want to say that these are not criminal charges; these are silver charges. So what that means from like a criminal case versus a silver case, and we can take it all the way compared to Diddy, right? And I hate to bring him up, but I can't help it. Diddy's being charged. All these cases that are coming up against him are not criminal charges. Basically, with the same thing with the Jane Whitner situation. These aren't, and this is all alleged and opinionated based, but he even if he loses the case, he's just gonna have to pay a lot of money. He's not gonna.
It don't matter if you lose. People, I don't care if you win. I don't care if you win or you lose. I want my money back. That's the only part I care about. I don't care. I
Yeah,
want my
that's
money back.
basically what this is. Like they want their money, and he's not gonna go to. This is not criminal charges. You looking at if you don't win, you're going to jail or prison.
Mm-hmm.
Civil cases mean, yeah, if you lose, you just you got a lot of money to pay back. Good luck,
Just
which
be working for the rest of your life, pretty much.
yeah, pretty much. Hey, yeah, pretty much. Hey, yeah, sucks for to be you, but hey, you didn't go to jail. You'll be all right. Is what that means, you know. And
Mm-hmm.
pretty much that's all I'm going to put on that one. So not much up on that one. So only thing that was pretty much that if you guys don't remember, that was the social. He's a social status owner and I'm my year owner, which I didn't know they were tied in together. But yeah, he was named in a $32 million dollar money laundering complaint, and this was what this article. I'm not gonna read it, but this is the one I'm pretty sure we covered, and this joint posted back in like I want to say 2020. No, actually April of 2022. So yeah, actually it's been going down, but I don't think it actually came out to the public until like 2020. Yeah, it came out November 2023, but they had investigating them since 2022. So yeah. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm not gonna read through the rest of that. Let's talk upcoming releases here, and then we will wrap things up here for the night. I think that's pretty much all we got going on. Like I know we got still a little bit time. Like we got what less than a week left in this month. We've had the Futurists. I think the KD, those Kevin Durant joints dropped. Kobe's are supposed to be coming, I believe. We did have those Air Force One and Cactus Plat flea market joints. Obviously, the Travises. Anything in particular else that I'm missing out on, or anything else upcoming? I know PJ Tucker did his own little Nike Air Flight 89. I'm gonna share my screen on that one real quick. But I'm not really checking for those, even though I don't. It's not that I don't think that PJ Tucker doesn't deserve a collab, but as big a sneakerhead as he is, a lot of pressure for me. I want to see something better, and that's just where I'm at with that. Um, let's see, Nike Cortez Forrest Gumps. Those have came and went. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about those Nike Zoom joints, the Nike Book Rattlesnake joints, which is basically his shoes have been moving a little bit, but nothing too crazy. Other than that, yeah, the Futurists, we had those, which Dunks did hit on those. Dunks, when you get those, I definitely want to see those, man.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Thinking about, to be honest, I've been thinking about trying to see what they're gonna do on the like I don't know why, but like I kind of really want the pair, you know.
Yeah.
I haven't made a decision if I'm gonna cop for resale or not. Manny with the kick says I'm on year threes in black on the radar, so a lot of people are looking at those. Me, I'm on the fence about those. Anything in particular you're looking for?
Not as of now, not really. Think like everything that's come out so far is gonna come out. Just wait and see. Oh yeah, the terrible skateboard, those SBs that we were looking at the other day.
Yeah.
Those definitely checking for those.
What is that playing? Is that
uh,
me? Oh shit!
yeah,
Or is that you?
yeah, yeah. But yeah, nah. Besides that,
My bad.
just, no, just whatever we got coming. Just wait and see. But yeah, I think I really want to just like catch up on my SBs kind of more. Right now.
I'm kind of in my SB bag as well too, man.
So yeah, just catch up on some of those. Go back and get some of those. Most definitely get some of those other ones. That I wasn't able to get. So
Okay, so we'll see that. Let me touch the chat. We'll wrap things up here for the night. Manny says, "Agreed, Polo. We're fire at Polo. We're fire at PJ Tucker. Come on, man. Yeah, his shoe was okay, but
they could have literally gave him one of those Devin Bookers and just put like like his twist on it.
I want to see him do a Jordan collab or something, man.
Yeah, but like I said, it's one thing to you just said to be a sneakerhead and to wear the shoes, but it's one thing to create one and to make it make sense.
Yeah, that's a different ball game.
So
Andre says, "Are the Travis Scott Lowe's Canaries a good trade bait?" I would say so. I don't see why not.
For now, yeah.
Yeah, for now, while the iron,
depending on what it is that you're trying to trade for.
Yeah, what you're trying to trade for, and you gotta right now, to be honest, strike while the iron is hot, while everybody got them on their mind.
Yeah.
Manny
they're gonna go cold.
Yeah, they're gonna go cold for a little bit. They'll probably heat back up during like Christmas time, holiday time. Manny says, "Heck yeah, Andre." So pretty much that's it for the night. We've been on this joint for an hour and 4 minutes. Appreciate everybody for coming through in the night and being active in the chat and showing love. We're gonna go ahead and wrap things up here for the night. Of course, y'all know my name is Jeremy Jones, and what I normally do is make content about sneakers, occasional trial hauls. Y'all know we got Music Monday, which is next up on the radar, even though it's a holiday. If nothing's popping off, I may take a break on it, but we'll see. Nothing set in stone because we do have, what is it, Memorial Day?
Yeah, it's Memorial Day, yeah.
So everybody have a good Memorial's Day as well. Sign up for that sold out Discord. Link is pinned at the top of the chat. It is free to sign up. Other than that, we've got definitely more content on the way. And y'all definitely smash that like button and sub up. And I'm gonna let Dunks go ahead and take us out for the night, man.
Thanks everybody for joining. This was a good one. Yeah, we do have an extended weekend this week, so everybody just be safe. And like I said, there's a lot of heat that's coming in, this weekend. So this is the perfect weekend, to show off a lot of those things. If you got the Futuras, if you have the Balvins, if you have the Canaries, it's just been, a lot of this heat that's dropped. Let's not forget the Jumpman. So if even, even if you don't want to consider them, but
Let's
look, it just
let's
there's
forget the
been heat
Jumpmans.
that's been dropping. So, and this is the perfect weekend to bring some of that, bring some of those shoes out. So, if you got them, rock them. So, but yeah. Other than that, have a safe weekend. And like Polo said, if nothing's popping Monday, then yeah, it'll probably be free. But I'm not working either. So, but if not, we'll just see where we go from there.
Most definitely, man. Yeah, and yeah, we're officially out this thing, man. Peace.
Peace.
My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crush all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die, let I know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry, oh why? Oh, I'ma cry, oh why? Oh, I'ma cry, oh why? I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crush all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die, let I know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry, oh why? Oh, I'ma cry, oh why? Oh, I'ma cry, oh why? I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Hope my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights, my heart is cold like December.